So dear pilots, please listen. This one is for just introducing the YESIST12 and also some of the responsibilities. And after that, all my chairs and committee chairs, they will be giving you overview of what their tracks are, and website will give you the details about how the portal works, and there will be a demo also. And after that, if you have any questions, definitely we will be able to tackle those questions also. So all our committee members are here to support you. Please make use of us. So this is YESIST12 2024, and the whole name is
Make it as full screen, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Is it coming up?
Yes, ma'am. Perfect.
Okay, right. So the full name is Youth Endeavors for Social Innovations Using Sustainable Technology. And this is an international talent show which was started as a kind of exhibition between two countries in 2013. And after that, it came as a full-fledged project competition in 2016 between four countries. And one by one, it has increased the tracks and increased the numbers and the number of countries also. Right now, it is hosted across 20 countries. It is a two-tier event where there will be a preliminary screening, and after that, there will be a finale. The preliminary screening can be a direct entry preliminary screening or a pilot entry preliminary screening. And the basic organization is done by the Madras IEEE Education Society chapter every time. And every time the partners change. We have IEEE societies, the World Bank, Rotary Club, and other industries and academic institutions. And the major objective of this YESIST12 is that the practice-based learning is very important, but it is not the only objective, because the engineers become engineers only if they are able to apply whatever they have learned. Just studying and passing the examination does not make them engineers. So on the basis of that, we wanted to promote this practice-based learning, and so that the students will be able to make their career out of it, because right now everybody is interested in jobs and not the careers. They don't even see that far ahead, and this YESIST12 will definitely give you all the necessary skill set for thinking about a career and bringing the job to a career level, whether they like it or not. If not, how the skill set can be increased and how far they can go. And one component of any career or a job is that the person has to like it. They have to enjoy it. And that can be enjoyed only when the student actually applies. Not the student, of course, but once the student has graduated, the person applies the technology for something. And if it can be really applied for a social issue or something, a requirement of the community nearby or the community of the worldwide people, then actually it has a meaning, and that makes them enjoy the job they are doing, and they even become entrepreneurs. So all these are made possible with the help of international competition like this, because the international collaboration increases and enhances their knowledge sharing also. So from 2016, if you can see, now we are at 2024, and we have increased the number of countries as much as possible. And this time we are planning for the grand finale. You are not able to see? Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's visible.
it is visible.
Visible, ma'am.
And there is a message. Faye is saying she or he is not able to see this. Can you please rejoin, Faye? Maybe some problem with your side.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, right. Thank you. So, as you can see, the objective of this is to make the service learning to be given to the students of the world. It is not confined to one community or one country. We want to make the students be aware of what they are studying, how they can apply it, and how they can enjoy it. And that is the reason we are trying to enhance this with the help of the inputs that are coming in, increasing the tracks, differentiating the students' abilities and skills, and then even mentoring them and helping them to bring out the best in them. So we started it in 2016, and every year we have been increasing the themes and other things, but basically everything comes from the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. And though each of the track has its own Sustainable Development Goal theme, it is also possible for the students to innovate or think about some other theme which might be current or trending, and they can apply it for the YESIST12. YESIST12. Through the YESIST12, they can get mentorship, and they can also probably become an entrepreneur. So till now, we have been trying and training the students on this, and the alumni committee, Dr. Srikanth is representing. It is for connecting with the people who have already participated and bringing out their joy of learning as a base for the other participants in the future also. So these are the tracks. I started it with the Innovation Challenge and Maker Fair. Then increase the tracks every year. Each one has its uniqueness. In Innovation Challenge, we are looking for the innovation component. It is important that there should be some kind of uniqueness, ingenuity in the project. And Maker Fair doesn't mean that you have to have an ingenuity, but it is welcome. But more importantly, here we want to encourage the student not to just leave the project once they complete it and go ahead to their job. We want them to be mentored into bringing that idea into a product. So Maker Fair emphasizes on bringing out a prototype. The virtual track was introduced in 2017 for the people who could not attend because of the distance and the financial constraints that were connected with the traveling. So we introduced the virtual track, but in 2020 and 2021, since everything was virtual, we just changed it to special track. And Junior Einstein was introduced in 2018 for the school children. And the first maiden one was in Sri Lanka. It was a grand success, and every year it is a grand success, in fact. And in 2019, the World Bank asked us to introduce the V-Power because they are creating a network called V-Power, which is for increasing the women representation in power and energy sector because of the declining numbers of the diversity and inclusion in the power and energy sectors, maybe due to the field work involved, the safety and other things. But they want to increase the number of women representation there. So that's why we have introduced the V-Power track. And I think now people are realizing the impact of the power and energy, which is necessary for everybody's livelihood, and how women can contribute in that. And it is increasing, the number is increasing. So as I said, in 2020, we introduced the special track because virtual track was meaningless. And this special track has always contributed to the current trends and the current technologies that may enhance the learning of the student and maybe increase the applications that are necessary and the social issues that can be solved every year. So it is current. And the last one, iEngage, is the track which is not a competitive track. This is a training track. So we bring in the industry connects, and since all the tracks are competition tracks, and we insist on one academia and one industry jury for everything. Of course, the pilots also can utilize this iEngage track to get some jury for their event, also prelims, if it is online, because they might not be ready to travel, but they can do it online also. More importantly, we do a training based workshops during as well as before the event, grand finale event. So this is the impact created. As you can see, the students are learning as much from their projects as much from the other projects also. They collaborate, they connect with the others, and most of the times the grand finale also includes the exhibition part, where the university where we are hosting, they bring in the school students in their vicinity, and try to inspire them about the STEM education. That happens every year. And as pilots, you are welcome to do this in your pilot also. And most of these projects, if you see, many of them actually went on to the incubation level, or at least the commercialization level, and some have been patented also. As I said, we are trying to increase the number of countries, just because that we feel that this is going to be a wonderful learning for all the students, and the benefits have to go to those students. And as pilots, you are doing a wonderful job, because you are bringing this service learning initiative to all your students, making them a better citizen. So that is how we increase the global footprint also. So these are our partners. Some of our partners in the previous editions. This time we haven't even started with the partners list, but definitely many of them will come back. So this is the timeline. As you can see, right now we are doing the pilot training. So it is Jan 24. The call for pilots is going on for some of the regions, and the training is going on. Steering committee has been formed, and partners have been determined. We just have to them and send the proposals, of course. As far as the pilots are concerned, your job starts from February onwards. And if you are going to organize the prelims, maybe in 1 month from today, then at least you should have all the necessary resources, human resources, and the financial resources that you will need. Within the next week, then only you can start. You can start the publicity for calling for the projects. Without publicity, the pilot event is not going to be vibrant, and definitely the students also will not relish whatever you are doing. So please take it into your mind that you will have to publicize your event with the nearby universities at least for 20 days, a minimum of 20 days. And that needs a lead time of some 30 days, because you will need to prepare the posters and send it across to your personal contacts, maybe through your section and other IEEE contacts. More significantly, we have found that the projects actually come through the personal connections. So if you have some contacts in the nearby universities, you can just ask them to publicize it among their students. So February and March maximum you can take, because as you know, your students also will be preparing for their examinations after that, and they will not be interested in participating in this. So similar to that, the other universities nearby you also will have the same problem. So kindly make it possible to do it within these 2 months. So give us a firm preliminary date when you are going to do it and what kind of resources you need. Suppose if you need a jury, then you will have to intimate us beforehand, and we will also give you an observer so that we can also observe it and you can also observe it. But mostly what happens is during the pilot prelims, you get many doubts. For clarification, if you have someone handy, it will always help you. So that's why we give you the contact of an observer, and he or she will be a part of the steering committee also. So they can also um, give you the responses immediately. And please remember that if you are going to do it in, say, February end, then you will have to talk to the jury and find out whether they will be available during the date. You can do it online, you can do it hybrid, you can do it in person. And when you are planning it, naturally, if it is in person, then or hybrid, then you will need some financial resources also. So just check with your college whether they are ready to bear the expenses, and on the basis of that, you fix the date. And the jury also, from since your students will not be participating in the prelims, because we will be giving you a um, separate link for your students to maybe submit their abstracts if they are innovative and if they have a project. So it will be for other students only. So definitely you can bring in one of your academic professors also as a jury. We don't mind. And industry, you will have to maybe get from your placement cell or somebody. And if necessary, we will also support you. By April, uh, we will be calling for the final reports immediately after your prelims. So by April, we will be consolidating everything and sending the selection mails to them. Please remember that it is not, we will provide you with everything, the posters, the evaluation criteria, everything we will provide you. The only thing is the jury has to be emphasized on the importance of um, connecting with the students empathetically and finding out whether the idea is really good or not. And their comments are to be recorded along with the marks. The marks are something that they do, but if you have some 60 to 70, the marks actually don't mean much. The comments about the project, even if the student has not completed it, maybe, but the potential of the idea is very good, then we want to hear about that in the comments column from the jury. That is the most important thing. Please emphasize the importance of this to the jury also, and ask them to record the comment for each and every project. Even if they don't record the marks, we need the comments. Then by April, we will be consolidating everything and selecting the students, selecting the teams, and sending them the selection mails. And after that, they can register from the next month onwards. And we haven't yet finalized the venue, but right now we have finalized the country as Tunisia. Um, so before that, we will need at least 3 months for the visa process and the intimation to the External Affairs Ministry, then actual planning of the travel, all those things. The students also will be requiring the same. So kindly make sure that everything is followed up to May till they register. So what should you do? The first thing is, as any conference organizing, you have to plan for the complete human resources as well as the financial resources. And we will be asking for, we have already asked for the prelims date from you. And please confirm it. And you can connect with Dr. Gunjan Marshini. She is the chair of the Innovation Challenge. and she can also support you and help you in discussing how whether you are finding it difficult or anything. We will be forming a WhatsApp group also, so that you can also record your pain points there. That will help us also pre-plan everything. And if you have personal connections, as I said, from the nearby universities, that would be the best. Please connect with them and publicize it. And it is important that you have at least the diversity of 5 to 10 different universities in the representation of the students. Then naturally, we will be asking for the reports immediately, 1 week, some 2 or 3 days immediately after that. So kindly make sure that everything is ready before the jury's leave. So we will give you an observer, we will assign you an observer, and you can plan the event as per the guidelines. Everything is available in the website as a brand toolkit. You can go there, and it takes a little time to go through the website, but once you go through that, you will be more confident of your ideas. And if you have anything else to discuss, we are here. So please come to us. And one more thing is, make sure that the visibility of your pilot is very high by making the photo gallery available to us, because we will be taking those photos and we will be publicizing that as a post prelims publicity. In our YouTube channel also, we can run your videos if you have videos. So make sure that your visibility is higher, because we will also be calling for awards in June time frame, and for the pilots, I mean, for the pilots. And these are all the things that will help you. And then for the students, make sure that they are supported with the connections, with the maybe if your college is generous enough, please give them some support as a prize, so that they can use it for their travel or accommodation also. And if there is any requirement, maybe visa application or all those things, if there is a assistance required, please connect us. We will do that. And finally, you are invited to the finale also, wherever it happens, and your representation will really cheer us. The reporting, as I said, make sure that you give everything, or we will give you all the templates. So make sure that they fill it during the evaluation itself, otherwise they will forget. So make sure that they do it during the evaluation. And so it's really easy for you to submit the report also within the 3 days, as I said, but maximum of 1 week is allowed. Photos you can upload in your website and you can share it. And all these will be asked in the template for the reporting. So make sure that you have enough number of colleges, enough number of teams and participants, then only your report will look good. So till now, with our experience, we have seen that you need to select a date with at least 1 month of publicity time, and you have to publicize it within that 1 month, and that is within this 1 month of prelims, doing and submitting the report. You should be very, very diligent and very focused. um, Maybe other responsibilities will be there, but at the same time, please make sure that you are focused on this event as much as possible, and plan it with some prominent speaker, so that the students will be attracted to attend the event at least. Then the next thing is your volunteers. They should be vibrant, of course. Then only you will have submitted the nomination for the pilot. But at the same time, please make sure that everything is as per your requirement. If not, get more volunteers. And there should not be any pain points if you conform to all the rules and regulations and the guidelines of the event. Mainly, the students, they will not go through the website, they will not read the guidelines, and that is where the problem comes in. So make sure that everything is according to the guideline. If anything is not according to the guideline, just tell them that they will be disqualified if they are not following it. So the number of team members, and maybe they are not recording it, or they are registering twice or thrice. All those things will be a pain point, of course. And if you are not doing the publicity long enough, then that is also going to be a pain point. If you are selecting the date very near to maybe now, end of January, that is not going to work. Make sure that you give enough time for the publicity, and follow up with your personal contacts for the publicity. Oh, I'm not able to go to the next slide. I don't know why. Okay. So these are the support that we will be giving. As I said, everything is in the website, the brand toolkit, and we will give you the designs, logos, promotion support, of course. And finally, when you have selected and registered the students, we will give the visa assistance. There will be prizes for each track, 500 USD as the winner, 250 USD as the runner, and there will be plaques and certificates. And as I said, we have some awards for the Vibrant Pilots also. Some of the pilots here, they have received the Vibrant Pilot in the previous years, of course. And the mentors of the projects, they are also very important to us, because without their mentorship, without their learning, it is not going to actually bring out a quality project. So we are giving certificates and awards for them also. Thank you.
Yes, hello everyone. I'm Dr. Gunjan Vashne, Chair of Innovation Challenge Track. As the process of the prelims conduction, ma'am has already explained you in detail, but there are some evaluation guidelines for the relates, and that includes the creativity, novelty, and application with respect to the innovation. Specifically, in the innovation challenge track, we are looking for the innovation component or the uniqueness component in any area. So this is the most important thing for evaluation challenge track. And after that, you can also include in the evaluation form relevance to the theme, because there are different themes. Now after this, the each track chair will introduce with their own themes. Application of the standards also you can include. Presentation skills, scalability, and the most important is the inclusion of the comments or the remarks by the jury members. Jury members may include, you may invite from academia, you may invite from industry persons also, and it should be the combination from the industry and the academia. So as a part of innovation track, we are looking for the innovation component regard with the SDGs. So the objective of the innovation track is to inspire innovation that transforms ideas into sustainable realities, harmonizing with the SDGs. SDGs, United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, and specifically we are looking for the innovations. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so I'm representing the junior engineering track. So basically, our track doesn't have specific theme, but our main is that it is especially designed for students who are in their elementary or in their middle school, and you can conduct any kind of workshops, competitions, and projects. So we want you to have your main focus of the kids being engaging and creative, as well as fun environment for them to develop anything related to STEM, like anything related to technology, science, um, on such lines. And that is the main thing. So we encourage students to explore all the STEM fields, and also we can provide some hands-on experience, like the pilots can plan for such. So mainly we wish they can include things like design thinking skills, where they can focus on critical thinking and problem solving, and to nurture the kids with the teamwork and come up with creative and innovation ideas. So that's the main thing. So here the participants age should be in between 12 to 17, and they should be from elementary or middle school, and the team size is 4 members. So the more details you can find it on our junior engineering track page in the website. So that's in short about the junior engineering track.
Arun, I will be chairing the Maker Fair track. The main uniqueness of our track is where innovation challenge mainly focusing on innovative ideas, where we will be focusing on the prototype models that the students are making. So our main aim of our track is for developing the prototype that will convert into a good product. Once the product is ready, they can go for entrepreneurial activities. So that is our aim. As Madam initially said in her inaugural speech, where skilling knowledge is very important because now students are lagging in the skill development. So that is why this kind of initiative, where we instead of this is going to be a talent show, we will also mentor the student. That is what our main aim. We will mentor them and we will try to convert that product into the prototype model and to convert them into an entrepreneur. As you all know that from our website, you can also check there are several entrepreneurs who have been developed from the previous year finale. So that is what our main agenda. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the opportunity.
Hi everyone again. I'm Indu and I'll be leading Special Track this year. And the main objective of Special Track is to provide smarter solutions to the business and humanitarian issues that are across the world. And for the year 2024, the theme for Special Track is Smart Infrastructure and Safe Living. So any idea or abstract that could fall under the category of smart living, secure mobility, safe environment, and seamless healthcare could be submitted under Special Track. And Special Track does organize webinars, inviting the experts from all the 4 categories that I've mentioned now. And these experts will take students through the problems that are undergoing now. And they will give an idea of what kind of abstracts or what kind of solutions that could be developed to solve these problems. And Special Track accepts both hardware and software projects. I'm giving the link for Special Track here to explore further. Thank you, ma'am.
So, hello everybody. I'm Dr. Harivardhagini. I'm the chair of the V-Power track. The V-Power stands for Women in Power Sector. So this track mainly focuses on promoting and advancing the fields of power and energy sector, especially with women. So our main theme this year is clean and affordable energy. And we are here to motivate the women, especially in the field of energy. And to emphasize this, we have made a criteria that in a team of 4, at least 1 female participant should be there. So a group which can have a maximum of 4 members should have at least 1 girl participant or 1 female participant. And the theme is going to be clean and affordable energy. And this theme mainly focuses on the reduction of carbon footprints and sustainability for the future generation. So any hardware or any simulation software related projects are welcome. And this particularly, this V-Power track, this V-Power track concentrates on the green energy generation, energy storage, demand side management, e-mobility, sustainable solution, renewable energy, electric vehicle, and many, many more. We'll be conducting several pre-conference events where we will be emphasizing on the projects that looks into all these domains which I had mentioned. And the team members can be from different academic institutions, and they have to submit their abstract. So the abstract, the idea proposal, the working model, etc., whatever they submit will be given to a jury. Now the basic jury, the scoring techniques that we are using is for the idea, then the originality and adherence to the theme. Then we are looking for the relevancy and the value of the project. We are also looking into the implementation part, how innovative it is and how good it can be implemented. Apart from that, the project will be scored based upon even the scalability and the functionality. So all these are the key points that the scoring of V-Power track will go. And basically the team can comprise of 4 members at the max, but mandatory there should be a women participant. So this is about our V-Power track. Thank you.
For the yeses, for receiving the submissions, all the pilots will be given with a unique link from our end. And all of you and all the pilots need to use that particular link for getting the submissions. So you should not use any other links like creating a Google form and collecting the submissions. It's not allowed. So all the submissions needs to be collected only using those links. And to view the submissions and other access will also be provided to your respective volunteers, or to all the pilots. We will be providing the access for viewing too. Okay. So yeah, let's move in. So yeah, first thing is, first we will be creating a unique link for each organization, that is an each for each pilot with their institution names or organization names, and we will be sharing to you. So after that, you can use this link for getting submissions, and in all the publicity materials in all the places, you can use this link to collect the submission. So for as of now, let me just go to this link. This is this link. Yeah. So once it is entered, it will be taking to the sign up page. So here the thing is, the team leader needs to make the submissions, and the team members are yet to only accept the submission. So it is no need to all the team members needs to create an or add a submission. So the team leader, only the team leader needs to sign up with this link, and he needs to upload his abstract file, that is the final abstract project file as a PDF. And after that, he will be adding the team members. We can see the demo one by one. So yeah, so first let me enter the mail ID. Yeah, and we need to choose a password. And a full name, and all the details entered here cannot be modified later. So please also insist the participants that the details needs to be filled correctly, and these details will be used for the prelims and presentation until up to the end of the finale to certificate receiving. All these details will be used, so they should be careful in entering these personal details. So once it's submitted, it cannot be modified later. Then country and section is optional. If they are aware of it, they can fill it, or else if they are not aware about IEEE sections, they can just leave it as blank. And the date of birth needs to be a correct one, because in YESIST we have totally 5 tracks for submissions. Actually it is 6 tracks, but for submissions we will be focusing on 5 tracks. And in that, junior engineering track is only for students who will be under the age of below 17 or below 17, and other tracks will be for 18 and above 18. So based on this date of birth, their age will be calculated and they will be allowed to make the submissions. And the age restriction is not to the current date. Their age should be, if they need to submit under JE, their age should be 17 or below 17 on September 1, 2024. So it is calculated based on the date of the finale. So the date will be calculated, the age will be calculated according to the date till September 2024. And year of passing is also an optional field, and gender, organization name. Yeah. So after filling this, for authentication, because we need for communication later, we will be using only this mail ID. So to authenticate whether this mail ID is correct or not, we are using the OTP authentication system, in which after filling these fields, the team leader needs to click on get OTP. On get to OTP, you will be receiving this OTP mail, in which you will be having a 6-digit OTP, and the team leader needs to enter this OTP and he needs to sign up. Okay. So all the required fields needs to be filled properly, and we need to ensure that they are not filling the we can't ensure mostly, but we have also notified here as details once submitted cannot be edited. So we can ensure that whether we can insist that please fill the correct details or with some more efforts. Okay, so once they are submitted, it will be redirected to the respective organization submission page. So this page will be different for each organization, so they can be accessed through the unique links, and in which first they need to click on add new submission. If they click on that, they will be getting the submission form. So this is the submission form where they will be creating the where they will be submitting their project details and the project. Okay, so in this, first they need to enter the project title. So let me type a solar lamp, and they need to choose their respective theme of their project. So in YESIST, we have these following themes. So the participants needs to choose any one of the theme which is suitable for their project. Let me choose this. And once they choose the theme, they will be shown the track name in which they will be participating. So in the YESIST layout will be like YESIST having 5 set of tracks, and each track will be having set of themes, or like the first with prototype, that is the sustainable agriculture, and this for these things will be falling under maker fair, and the without prototypes will be falling under IC, and clean energy and affordable energy will be falling under power. So each track will be having specific themes. So when the participants choose their theme according to their project, the track will be automatically shown to them. The participants don't need to enter the track separately, and they need to enter the team name and referral codes. If they have any referral codes, they can use it. As a pilot, if you are having a set of publicity volunteers, like you are assigned 10 to 20 publicity volunteers, and if you like to track who have made many submissions, you can create your own referral code and you can share to the volunteers, and they can share to their the participants whom they refer, and you can just use this referral code option to find whoever have submitted. And this referral code is not set of like we need to create it. You can just create and distribute a referral code to your volunteers, and you can use this. And then we need to, the team leader needs to enter the mail ID of the team members and the team mentor. So if the team member if the team has 4 members including the team leader, since the team leader is making the submissions, he will be automatically considered as a team leader, and he needs to enter the mail ID only of other 3 team members. So he or she need to repeat the mail IDs. So here they need to enter the team members mail ID. So yeah, now let me have demo of mail ID with my volunteers. So I'm adding Abdul as a team member, and Akshaya as a mentor. Okay, so I have added both of them, and finally I need to choose the abstract file. If the team contains only 2 members including the team leader, he needs to enter only one mail ID, and the other 2 fields can be empty. So, and the next is the participant needs to upload the abstract file. So in YESIST, we will be having a PPT template which can be downloaded from this place, and it will be also available in the brand toolkit also. So the participants first need to download the template, and they need to enter the required field. The template will be containing suggesting titles like future scope and what are the disadvantages. So most of the time it will be included in that, and it is not limited to, if the participant need to add some more points, they can just add it. So after finalizing the whole PPT, and they need to save this PPT as a PDF file, and they need to upload it here, and the maximum file size allowed is 15 MB. So once it is selected, it will be there, and they need to click on this agreement, and once they checked this, they can just click on submit abstract. And the participants need to ensure that after making the submission, it is allowed to edit the project title and project file after the 7 days from the submission. So if they have submitted on Jan 1 up to Jan 8, that is the 7th day, they can edit the project file and the project title, but they are not allowed to edit the team members or mentor anymore. So once the team members or mentor mail ID is entered, it cannot be edited later. So once it is done, they can just click on submit abstract. So it will just take minimum time. It will just evaluate all the required details are there, and then it will just make a submission. And here you can see that you have the submission is made it here. So yeah, now let me deep dive in this view option. So this is the project view in which we will be using the all the project details. So it will be available in the my submissions, and if in my submissions, if you will be getting all the submissions made under you may be he or she may be a member of any project, or he or she may be a leader of any project, or he or she may be a mentor of any project. So whatever the submissions or whatever the mail, the roles assigned to the submission, so all things will be listed in this particular section, my submissions. So yeah, now let me just go into this view option. So this is the project view option where we'll be getting all the details and the status of the project. So the first status of the project for all will be like mentor yet to approve, since the mentor is not approved yet. So once the submission is made, within the next 24 hours of the time range, then all the except team leader, all the other two members who have added in the submission will be getting an invitation mail. So the person need to click on that link, and they need to sign up and they need to accept. Only after the process completes, he will be considered as he will be considered into the team. So also in confirmed members, you can see that there is only team my name who made this submission. Okay. So and the team leader will also be getting an acknowledgement mail whether about the project title and everything. Okay. So now let me ask Abdullah to share the screen, and he will be showing how the view will be visible for a participant. Abdullah. Yeah, okay, just a minute. Yes, yeah. So the participant will be receiving a mail like this, and the participants will be contain the data like who have added them into the team and the project title. So once they, if they would like to accept the invitation, they just need to click on accept invitation, and it will ask them to redirect to the sign up account. So in this system, all the participant, including mail ID, including the mentor, needs to create an account. So it will be common to everyone. So all the participants, mentors, and even the pilots also needs to create an account in this portal to view the submissions. So this portal will be a master portal for all the submissions, from getting collecting the submissions to viewing the submissions to getting the status. So this will be the master portal. So all the pilots are also requested to create an account in this, and we will be sharing the link later in the WhatsApp group. Yes. So yeah, and the participant will also, due to the account creation process, the participant will already also having OTP authentication. Yeah. And this OTP can be initiated only for every 30 seconds, and it will be valid up to only 10 minutes. So here you can see that as a participant, he was accepted this invite. So click on go back to the submissions. So here you can see that in this project, Abdul has added as a team member. Okay. So yes, Anna. Stop your screen share, Anna. Yes. So Akshayaka. Akshayaka. Yes. So now one of my team member Abdul has accepted my invite, and now I have added Akshaya as a mentor to this submission, and she needs to accept it now. Click on accept invitation. Yeah, the process will be same for the account creation. The process will be same for everyone. So once it is done, just a minute. Yeah. So the mentor will also needs to get the authenticate with the OTP, and this process is not common for each submission. So if a mentor is mentoring is going to mentor 2 or 3 times, signing up for one time is sufficient, and after that he can just log into his log into the credentials and he can proceed. After Akshay has logged in, it will be asked redirected to the approval page, and she will be approving the submission. So once done, it will be reflected in this particular page. So I think Akshay is facing some issues, so we can just continue with this. So here you can
I
see
will
that.
just add one point here. So actually this OTP trigger, it has been scheduled through the automatic job run. So sometimes it will take a time, the job will run in the interval of 5 to 10 minutes. So within the time period, you'll be getting that OTP. So in case of not in immediate, so you'll be getting in the next 5 to 10 to 15 minutes of the job run. Yeah, but definitely everyone will be receiving with the OTP once they have pressed that get OTP button. Yeah, go ahead, Aaron. Sure.
Yeah. So once it is done, it will be converted into a tick mark, and their name will be included in this confirmed members. So ensure that the members who is in the list of confirmed members, only their details will be shared to the pilot, and it will be considered as original submission. They will be considered as they will be considered as authenticated members. So if somebody has added as a team member, but if he or she haven't accepted the invite up to the prelims, he will be just excluded. His details will also not share to the pilots also. Okay. So yes, and if they have any comments, it will be updated here, and they will be having an option for edit and delete. So if they click on edit, they will be having options to change the theme or team name or file, etc. And this is only the project details can be edited. The team member details cannot be edited once added. Okay. So this is how the project view will be, and he will be also having a delete button. If they would like to delete the project, they can delete it, but it is with the delete and edit will be active only up to the next 7 days. So after that it will be locked, so no delete or edit options cannot be enabled. Okay.
Yeah, Hiram, I guess Akshay approved it, so it reflected in the portal as well. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So now Akshay has also approved it, so it is marked as tick, and his name is also her name is also included in the confirmed members. Okay. So the flow of the abstract submission. So this will be shared to the participants, and they will be having the details of the submission in the dashboard too. So it will be updated. The first thing is all the pilots needs to register in this portal. So for that we will be share the link in the WhatsApp group. So the WhatsApp group is created, and mostly we will be sharing it tomorrow itself. So once the pilot are created, we will be sharing access to view the submissions for their respective pilot links. So just give me a minute. So let me, as now I was as an participant. So let me just give access to my account to view the submissions.
Any questions are there? I don't think so. Okay.
Okay, let me share my screen now. So yes, the pilots, these menus will be common to all the participants. So these 4 menus. For the pilots, they will be having another menu called as view submissions. So this view submission menu will be visible only to the respective pilots. If you are for example, if you are a pilot from organization A, this view if you have access to view the submissions under this link, you will be having this menu. If a person don't have access to view the submissions, they will be not getting this menu as view submission. So inside that, this will be the page where you will be where you can view the submissions. Here you will be getting all the project details, and here you will be having option to download the abstract file which is uploaded by the participants. And if you need to have a team, that is the project view for the prospective project, you can just click on this. It will be just open in the new tab. So if a project was initially under a track, and due to some script if it is developed moved to another track from our end, so all those kind of things which is executed from our end, it will be conveyed in this comment section. Okay, and here it will be having a pagination of 10 rows per page, and here will be having a view option, file option, and here you will be having all the list of submissions received under your specific link. And this is the abstract ID which will be assigned and unique for each submissions. So in YESIST we will be following this abstract ID concept to identify a team, because two teams can avail for the same team name, or two projects may also can avail for the same project name. So to identify each team, or to identify a specific team, we will be using this ID concept. So in future, if you need to get details, or if you need to convey about a team, we will be asking only the abstract ID. So with that, we can get all the required details. Okay. So, and here we are having a filter option. So this filter option is mostly is not mostly required, because this option will be applicable if you have access to two links. If you need to access the submissions under two links, it will be used, but for pilots it will be not much used. And here you will be having an export to CSV option. So this option helps you to download all the submission data as a Excel sheet, as a Excel file. And this button, this export CSV, is not just limited to the columns which is available here. It will contain all the columns which is related to that submission, starting from the mentor details and may include the up to the mentor details, organization, and everything. All the details can be found from that Excel sheet, which you can later use for evaluation or for sharing purposes. You can use this option. Okay, and here you will be having a search option. So in which if you need to find a team by their abstract ID project, you can use this option. So this will be this can be used to search a specific team or anything. So this search option will work according to the fields available in this table. So here you can see that we have ID, project title, team name. So we are just having 5 titles, right? So this search filter will be applicable to only these 5 filters. So it will not be applicable to the other columns. So yes. Now you can get a question like what I can do if I need to search in other columns. So if you need to search in other columns, if you need to have other fields or any other fields, you can customize your table by clicking on show column options. So here you will be having the titles of all the columns, in which you can select and deselect the things which you need. If I need to include the theme in maybe I can just choose this, or track name. So this table is completely customizable, and you can just click on save preferences. So if you just click on save, even for the future views, you will be getting this particular table with this particular fields. So this will help you to create your own table view, which will be easy to process from your end. Okay. So this is where you can access the submissions received under your particular link. And additionally, we will be just having the profile page. So this profile page will be common for all the participants and the pilot and everyone. Here you will be having an option to change your password, and you will be having a profile details. And you can see here as the age was calculated according to on September 2024. So based on this only, the themes will be shown to the particular participant. If a participant tries to log in, if the participant is above 18 years, and if it goes into like, he will be shown only the other 4 track links. The JE track link or the JE track theme will not be visible to him. At the same time, if a JE student enters into a link, if he will be showing only the themes of JE, non-JE themes will not be shown there. So the age validation is executed during the submission itself. Yeah, so that's all from my end. Is there any